guys, welcome back to my channel and to another episode of Trash Talk. In this video I will go through all of my beauty empties from the last month or so I've been gathering, and I will give you my honest review from top to bottom of whether I think this is worth it for you, how much it costs. All the links of everything will be below. Would I repurchase it? What I thought, all of that good stuff. So without further ado guys, let's get into the video. I don't really have a way of doing this. I'm just going to jump right in and just grab something and talk about it. So, this one I shouldn't really show you, but I keep hoping that if I show it enough, they'll bring it back. This was the Batiste Stylist Thermique Texturizing Spray. This is the best hair texturizer in the world ever. I've tried loads. The only one that is anywhere near as good as this is the Way Texturizing Hairspray, and that's £26 a bottle. This was £4.50. I did bulk buy a ton of these when it got discontinued on eBay. I think I bought about 20 of them. I have one left. And what I use this for is, my hair's quite long now, so when I first blow dry my hair it can be really silky and soft, which I know it sounds like a first world problem, but I just put a bit of this in the roots to kind of give it a bit of grit and a bit of volume and to kind of make it a bit more full, and I love it. And it's great for second day hair as well. When my hair's curly, I put it in this and just give it a little shake, and it gives my hair a kind of bedheady type look. It's just a spray, it's just like a hairspray spray. It's phenomenal. I don't know why these companies do this. I presume it's because it didn't sell very well, but then you can find them on eBay now for like £30 a bottle, which is an absolute joke. Doris is right behind you. She hates me talking. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know as soon as I start talking, she appears on my shoulder or something. She absolutely hates me not giving her attention. So if the camera flies off or anything, it'll be in the bloopers at the end. So what else have we got here? Let's do body care. So we've got a cocoa nourishing body lotion from Avon. I love Avon stuff, absolutely love it. This body lotion to me is beautiful. I've tried this in all different flavors, and I tend to go back to the cocoa one every time because it smells just really fresh and really nice. It's a body lotion, so it's quite lightweight. It goes straight into the skin. I apply this every morning before I get dressed, so I haven't got time for it to kind of dry down. So I need something that's going to go straight in, and it does. Makes my skin really moisturized. I don't get any dry flaking skin. I have no skin issues whatsoever. I absolutely love it, and I will always get it when I need a body moisturizer. So yeah, absolutely 5 stars to Avon for that one. This one, I love this. So I'm very new to this brand, but I've been shouting them from the rooftop. So this is Wild. If you are on Instagram or any social media whatsoever, you will have seen their adverts, and the adverts are quite compelling. They do refillable deodorants, and they now do refillable... Doris just decided that I don't need to... Yeah, should move in the camera. Refillable deodorants and refillable shower gels. So I've just finished my first shower gel. You can buy everything from them on a subscription basis, which is what I do. I think every 3 months I get a new refill of the deodorant, and I get 3 new shower gels. And obviously you can choose your flavors and everything. They do tend to switch up the fragrances to the time of year, which I absolutely love. And I was so impressed with this one. So I will input side by side of the pot that I bought. So you basically buy the aluminium casing with the pump, and then the bottle, you just unscrew the bottle, pop it in, put the pump in, put the top on, and you're good to go. Each bottle is 350 mils, and this is fully compostable material. Everything is compostable. There are no plastics, there is no waste. And the product is really good. This is the Oud and Amber shower gel. I love Oud, I love Amber. This was beautiful. It really lathers up well. 2 pumps does my entire body, and then I use 1 pump on my second cleanse. And I loved it, absolutely. I've just put into my container now the coconut and vanilla, because I stupidly bought summer fragrances because I thought we'd get a summer this year, but apparently Mother Nature has other ideas. as does my cat. That's where my camera should be. But I absolutely love this one. I haven't tried the coconut one yet because I finished this morning, but I do have a 50% off code for you. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. Whenever you whenever you buy from them, you get a mention me code that gives your friends and family 50% off. So I've just put mine in my description box below. Loads of you have used it. Loads of you have written back to me how much you love the deodorant and the shower gel. I love the deodorant too. I bought 2 cases so I can have one in my bathroom, one in my bedroom, and I take one with me when we go traveling and stuff. I've been using the sea salt and cotton one, which is lovely, and I've also got the elderflower spritz in another one. I did finish one, and for the life of me I can't remember what it was called. It was like the lime, it smelled like lime, basil and mandarin by Jo Malone. It was beautiful. So yeah, I've been using them for a while, but this is great. I love the shower gel. I cannot wait to try the coconut one tomorrow morning. But yeah, highly recommend them. Brilliant company, delivery within 5 days, awesome. So before I started using them, I finished up this. Oh, still some in there, which is the Original Source shower gel, which is tropical coconut and shea butter. I don't know if you remember, I bought the small one and then I went back and bought the big one, and it is gorgeous. I mean, it is really lovely, very vanilla-y. If you're not a fan of like sweet smells, you won't like it, but I love a sickly vanilla smell. And it is plastic, so unfortunately, but it's vegan, 100% natural fragrance, and nothing else to say. I loved it, lathered up really well, left me feeling really clean, great for shaving and all of that, and it's like £1.90 for this size, so you can't go wrong. I really love the Original Source. I used to love their mint shower gel. They stopped doing the mint one and made it mint and tea tree, which I wasn't a huge fan of, but now this one was a very nostalgic purchase. £10 Tuesday on Boots gets me every time. This is Midnight Fantasy by Britney Spears perfume. I used to wear this all the time and low-key would still use it. I did. But when people ask you what you're wearing, because it is beautiful, I just feel a bit of a tit saying, oh, it's Britney Spears. But it's honestly one of the nicest fragrances. It's really fruity and it's quite a grown-up one. Like Fantasy was quite girly and quite childish. This one's more grown up. It's like fruity but with an ambery musky undertone to it. I love it. I would totally get it again, and it lasts for hours. I put this on, I only wore it to work. I put it on in the morning. I wouldn't need to touch up until after lunch with something in my drawer from work, but that lasts a good 5 to 6 hours. And then next up, this one, I'm annoyed about this one. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift Laser Renew Serum. Look how much is left in here. There is loads, but the pump, nothing comes out, look. Oh, typical. Now I'm gonna get like, okay, get a little bit, but there's loads left in there. I tried to break into this. I really tried to, like, with a towel to twist it. All it does is just go round and round and round. I tried to rip like this bit off to get in because there's a dip in there for the pump. So I was gonna like scoop it out because there's loads, but it won't let me. So unfortunately, I've got to let that go. But I got this in £10 Tuesday. The product itself, loved it, absolutely loved it. It's a great base for makeup. It doesn't pill, it doesn't leave your skin oily or anything. I use my toner, spritz my face, use some essence, pop this on top, then moisturize. Beautiful. It's hard to say whether I saw a difference, like with, you know, anti-aging and stuff, because everything I use is anti-aging, so I can't say this made me look younger, but I like all of the L'Oreal Laser Renew stuff. I love the eye cream, I love the sheet masks, I love this serum. I've not tried the day and night creams because I'm Elemis loyal, but as serums go, I would 100% get this again on £10 Tuesday, even if I have to throw this much away, which I'm a bit annoyed about, but I absolutely rate that product 100%. Next up, OG, absolute favourite. Haven't got one at the moment because I'm trying to get through other stuff, but anyway, let's discuss. It is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This was my 100ml whopping great big size that I got from Look Fantastic and one of their epic sales. So I probably will purchase it again in November when it comes to like Black Friday or something, because I have a few primers I need to use up first. But just the smell of this. So this is basically, I've always said with this, I'm so confused as to what you're meant to do with it. It's a all-in-one primer and moisturizer. So I assume they mean you can use this as a moisturizer, but it's a primer as well. I use it just as a primer. I do all of my skincare and I use this, a little bit of this on top of it. Works for me. It gives you the most flawless, hydrated skin that is ready for makeup, because you can have the best makeup in the world, but if your skin isn't prepped for it, it's going to look crap. And this product is cult for a reason. It is an OG for a reason. I will never stop using it. I haven't got it yet, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to buy it. If you're on the fence, you want to try it, try the travel size, you will love it. Next up is a day cream. This is Skinsense by Abby Cleve Advanced Day Cream. 100ml. Did take me quite a long time to use it up, because I've been going between this and my marine cream, because you know I can't not use marine cream. So this says it's an advanced day cream formula to firm and hydrate the skin, utilising long-lasting lamella technology. The appearance of fine lines, wrinkles and pigmentation are dramatically reduced. Dermatologically tested. Loved it. Really, really loved it. Just because I used this between Elemis as well, and lots of you have asked me, because you knew that I've been using this in my Get Ready With Me's and stuff, I have shown it off, and on Instagram, and you've asked me, Elemis or Skinsense. I can't choose between the two, but what I will say is, if you haven't got an Elemis budget, Skinsense is next up. I love everything that I've tried from them, and I've been buying the TSVs every time they have one. Their night cream is the best I've ever tried, without a doubt, the best I've ever tried. The day cream was gorgeous, but it isn't marine cream. That said, I can't tell a massive difference between the two, but I just prefer marine cream. I know that's not much help, but I don't know how to put my finger on it. This is great. Skinsense, look at their prices on QVC. They do have a website as well, but as I always say, QVC is the best place to go, because you get the money back guarantee, you get the best deals, blah, 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 blah. But I really like this. I would not get it again if I had to buy it on its own, because I use marine cream religiously. But if I get one in a kit, I would definitely use it. It's really good. If you haven't got an Elemis budget, get this, you will love it. And it does what it says in the tin. It's really moisturizing, really hydrating, great base for makeup. Like I say, I can't say this made a big difference to my skin, but it made my skin still look as good as it normally does, if that makes sense. What have we got next? Oh, another Skinsense thing. So this was the Advanced Eye Lifting Concentrate with long-lasting lamella technology. And it says, a powerful eye concentrate designed to visibly reduce the appearance of both fine lines and deeper set expression lines, whilst helping to brighten dark circles for a lifted appearance. So I was confused with this, because I don't know if it's an eye cream or an eye serum. So I was using it as an eye serum with eye cream over top. Because it comes in a pump, and it was quite watery, I didn't understand. I watched the videos on QVC and they didn't specify. So I was like, okay, we're just going to use our own judgment here. So being the, skincare person that I am, I figured this was a serum. If you know different, comment below, because I still don't know. But it worked beautifully. It was really nice and I really liked it. Half a pump in my finger, just dabbed on, beautiful. Would definitely use again. Really liked it. Again, Abby Cleve knows what she's doing. She is the, I always want to say founder. I do believe she's the founder of Ultrasun in the UK, but she created Skinsense. Woman knows skincare, like she knows what she's doing. So I trust her implicitly. This one I'm not going to bore you with. Another video, another concealer, the Lasting Perfection Concealer in number 10 Buttermilk. I go through one a month. You know the drill. Not going to bore you with the details. Best concealer you'll ever buy in a million years, and it's £4.50. So go, go, go. This is interesting. This is the Trip Strong Orange Blossom and Chamomile 1000 milligram CBD oil. Now, I bought this because I was feeling anxious. I've been going through sort of periods of anxiety and things. There's a lot going on. My personal life sometimes, you know, it's no secret, my dad's not very well, so that kind of doesn't help. And I've really weirdly had this, since COVID, fear of flying, like a really bad fear of flying. I had an experience millions of years ago on an aeroplane. It never really bothered me after that, but since COVID, it's become a lot worse. And I get really anxious about flying to the point where I don't even want to go on holiday. Like, it gets to the point where I'm like, oh, I don't want to go. I do want to go, obviously. When I get on the plane, I'm fine. It's just when there's any turbulence or it starts moving, I get really anxious. And I don't know, I've just been feeling a little bit anxious lately. So I thought I would give this a go. And you basically fill the pipette and you put 2 or 3 drops on underneath your tongue, and then you swallow it. And you wait, and it's meant to relax you. It didn't work for me. I didn't feel any different. I don't know what to make of it. Have you used this stuff? Does it work for you? Am I just too in my own head with it? I don't know. But I'm not going to get it again. I wouldn't get it again. They do drinks of it. They do all sorts of things. And I'm like, is it like one of those things that you take it and then you automatically feel relaxed because it's telling you should feel relaxed, like a placebo thing? I don't know. Didn't work for me. I wouldn't get it again. It's bloody expensive. Well, this was £25, this little bottle. I did get it on special from Holland & Barrett. It was like £15. I think that's why I went for it. I thought, I'll give it a bash. But it's kind of like in the 80s and 90s. Remember Rescue Remedy? I think it's a bit like that. It tasted quite nice. It was very oily. It tasted like oil, which made me feel a little bit queasy. Yeah, not for me. I'll just have a drink of wine. That works much better. Right, on to makeup. The Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. This is a little travel size, obviously. It was like a deluxe sample. Sorry, don't look at my nails too closely. They need doing. This one I did not like. I believe this is their tubing mascara, and I did buy one of these years ago when it first came out. I think it came out during COVID, and when I was doing all of my sad shopping is what I called it, like when I was fed up during COVID and I bought everything I wanted in the world ever, because we weren't going on holiday, we weren't doing anything, I wasn't drinking alcohol at the time, so I just thought I'll just buy all the makeup. I didn't like it, and I still don't like it. I got this little sample and I took it on holiday, and I've been using it around for like about a month. You do get a decent amount in there. Like, this lasted me a month, so it's good going. But I just didn't like it, and I love Hourglass. I love the Caution mascara. That is brilliant. But this one, for me personally, I wouldn't recommend. Now, tubing mascara, I still don't really understand what it does, but from what I've read, you're meant to wet it on your eyes and then roll it, and it like comes off in bits like string. I can't see that being good for your lashes. I don't know, but I didn't like it. It was a no from me. And the brush, I don't really like either. It's a plastic brush. I prefer a bit of, you know, like something else, a bit of fabric in there. But yeah, it's a no from me. Full size is £27, so save your money. But this one is my ride or die Hourglass product, and it is the Warm Brunette Arch Brow Pencil. I mean, I can't really there's a tiny wee bit there, but I can't get this to work on your brows, because it's like when you do that, it's just the sides just hitting your hand. There's no actual colour on there. So I use Warm Brunette, and I love the shape of this. It's got a sort of triangular shape. I'll put the B-roll in of me applying it. On the other side, it's got the spoolie. Spoolie is the best ever. I absolutely love it. I've got loads of empty ones of these knocking around the house in various places, so I can just use the spoolie when my brows need a bit of a fluff up. But I just love how waxy this is. You apply it, you put it into place, it looks really natural, and then you brush it through with the spoolie at the end, and it makes your brows look really feathery and really natural. Like I said, I'm wearing it today. I wear it every day. It's the best brow product I have ever tried, ever, and I will never stop using it. I've got millions of them backed up. Whenever there's a sale on, wherever they're on sale, I will pick these up because they are quite expensive. But if you love your brows and that's your thing and you don't mind spending the money on it, definitely worth a go. Ooh, next we've got the Elemis section. So without further ado, let's go to the Elemis section. Right, now this was a stroke of luck. This ran out and it's my favourite face wash from Elemis, and I was devastated because there were no TSVs coming up with this range. So this is the Dynamic Resurfacing range. This is the Dynamic Resurfacing facial wash. Now I've got a lot of this range because I love it. It's a skin smoothing cleanser with tri-enzymes, Poira Cocos Babusu, not going to pretend to know what any of that means, refines, smooths and cleanses. So I use the Dynamic Resurfacing wash in the morning as my second cleanse. I use it in the evening as my second cleanse. I use the gel mask of this. I use the essence of this. I love the Dynamic Resurfacing range. It's beautiful. And this ran out. This is empty. I bought and I did post this on Instagram, so if you didn't buy it, don't come for me. Elemis did a collaboration with Tilly, which is the QVC beauty box, the monthly subscription. And they were doing, I can't remember how many products it was, maybe six Elemis products for £50. However, you didn't know it was in the box. The whole thing was a mystery box, except for the Dynamic Resurfacing Tri-Enzyme essence. And I was a bit sneaky and I thought they're not just going to put an essence in there from the Dynamic Resurfacing range. They will put something in there to work with it. And for 50 quid, if you know Elemis prices, like that essence, I think something like £55. So already everything else in the box is free. And they showed you the shapes of the things that were in it. And I saw this shape and I thought, that's the face wash. And at that point, I think I had like this much left. So I was like, I'm just gonna get the box because it's 50 quid, right? Like, I'm not gonna like anything in it. I'm an Elemis freak. So I was like, whatever. Anyway, it came and it had the face wash in it. So now I've got a replacement face wash. Longest story ever. But if you have texture on your skin, if you have pigmentation, if you're not happy with the smoothness of your skin, Dynamic Resurfacing ranges for you. It's so good. Oh, and the pads, I use the pads. They are gorgeous. Like, you know those disposable pads that they're just like soaked in the Dynamic Resurfacing thing. They've got like one side of them's quite scratchy and the other side's smoothing. So good. And this one is another thing I have been raving about for ages, and it's now completely empty. It's the Elemis Pro Collagen Insta Smooth Makeup Primer, line and pore smoothing primer. This is a game changer, and this is why I'm not buying the Bobbi Brown, because this came in a duo when it first launched. Might still be on there. I'll post the link to QVC below for Elemis. It comes in a nice little pump. When I say it smooths and primes, you put it on and it leaves your skin quite silicone-y. The feeling of it is like the Smashbox primer, you know, the Smashbox primer. But my makeup lasts all day without needing to touch up with this, all day. Now I do use a foundation that is like a satin finish, but I always need to touch up around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. When I use this, I don't need to. This is my primer for not really everyday use, but I use it when I need to wear my makeup for extended periods. Like if I'm going out in the evening, if I'm going out straight from work, if I've got a really long day, if I've got a busy work day that I know is gonna be quite stressful, I will wear this. This is a game changer, and it's Elemis, it's skincare. So it says, this firming and refining primer has a luxurious cooling texture, it actually does, which instantly hydrates and creates a smooth, flawless looking complexion. The appearance of wrinkles, fine lines and pores are visibly reduced, leaving skin perfectly prepped for makeup. Tick, 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 tick. Get it, try it, love it, thank me later. It's brilliant. This one I have a backup of. Again, I just love all of these things. This is the Pro Collagen Glow Boost Exfoliator, Skin Smoothing Exfoliator. This is gorgeous. It's a new launch from Elemis, and it says the gentle exfoliating balm will leave your face feeling irresistibly smooth, hydrated, and instantly radiant. Can't say it better myself. I cleanse my skin, get rid of all my makeup, dry my skin. I put a bit of this in my hand and rub it all over the skin, avoiding the eye area, obviously. But it's like a cleansing balm, the Elemis cleansing balm with little exfoliating bits in. It's beautiful, and it is so gentle to the point where you think this is not going to do anything. You massage it in, and the more you massage it, the more oily the balm gets. And then when your hands are tired or you feel like you've exfoliated enough, you just rinse it off, and your skin is so soft and exfoliated. It just looks glowy and hydrated and plump and just beautiful. I bought a backup of this immediately because once I used this once, I was like, oh, there's just no way, I'm never not going to use this. When it's nearly empty and you can't get much out of this, just unscrew this and pour it all out. It smells gorgeous as well. It smells a bit like the cleansing balm, but with a bit of lavender in there, I think. But I mean, get it. Again, get it, thank me later. Last two bits, if you're still here, well done. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Original Cleansing Balm. Again, not going to spend too much time on this. Smells like a spa. It's a oil to milk cleanser. I use a cleansing wipe to remove most of my makeup. I go in with a bit of this. I apply it onto dry skin. I massage it in and get rid of all my eye makeup, all of the bits of makeup that are left over. I take it down my neck and I remove it with a hot flannel. Before I do that, I put a bit of hot water on my hands, pat it on and massage it in again, and it gives it like a milky texture. Remove it, chef's kiss. On holiday, I took a 20-gram pot of this and I used it every night when I was there. And then one night I needed to do a face mask. I had no face mask left. I always bring 2 sheet masks on holiday with me. So I just left this on for 15 minutes. Once I'd taken makeup off, I applied it onto dry skin, left it on 15 minutes, wash it off, and it's just like an amazing, oily, like hydrating face mask. Yeah, love it. There's lots of things you can do with it. You can use it as cuticle balm. You can use it on dry areas of your skin, elbows, knees. It's just, Google uses for Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. You'll be surprised at how much you can use on it. This one, oh, okay, let's go into it. The Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Moisture Essence, Hydrating Essence. So this says, this weightless essence quickly absorbs, delivering a light layer of hydration to prep the skin for the entire beauty routine. Energizes and plumps the skin with moisture for a complexion that looks replenished and full of vitality. So this is like a sort of gel water formula. You shake it a couple of times, put 2 bits on your hand, 2 shakes on your hand, do that, pat it in, and it does give you a light layer of moisture. Then you apply your serum, blah, blah, blah. I really enjoyed it, and like I said, at the moment I'm using the other essence, the Dynamic Resurfacing, because it came in that kit. But I don't think I would use this ongoing as part of my skincare routine unless I got it free in a kit, not free, as part of a kit. It's nice. It's a bit unnecessary step for me. I did try an essence ages ago, the Caudalie one, months and months, maybe even over a year ago, and I said the same thing. And then everyone was like, but you haven't tried the Elemis one. I was like, okay. So this came in a kit. I bought the kit. I tried the kit. This was it. Same thing. It's okay. I think those are people that love it, are people with dry skin. I don't have necessarily dry skin. It did lock in a bit of extra moisture. It was a nice thing to use, but it's just an extra step that I don't need to take on the daily. So it's a no from me. Sorry, die-hard Elemis fans. I know it's a firm favourite to lots of people that watch this because they always tell me to try it. But I've tried it. I've used the entire bottle. It's nice. but I'm still not sold. I'm sorry. That's it. We are done for another month. Thank you so much for watching again. I'm going to take all of this and put it in the recycling. Our bins go out on Monday, so this will all be recycled. Thank you ever so much for all of your support, your well wishes, your comments, everything. This channel wouldn't be going without them. If the people didn't watch, I wouldn't make the videos, so thank you. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for all my updates and things that are going on. And I will see you guys next week for another video. Thank you so much again for watching. Take care.